What's up guys, it's Catherine's Production 72 and as you guys know I have plenty of Lego. Let me quickly show you around. We got some up here, some here and here, some down here, a lot more in here and here, and of course lots of it going along here. And get this, even some in boxes inside the cupboard. What am I to do? What am I to do for a display option? Well, after many years of seeing it, I actually did buy myself some of this Lego tape stuff. Not made officially by Lego, this is a brand called Mayaka. How do you want to say that? Toy block tape. You know, and the price of this is normally £7 a roll. I did get these quite a bit cheaper, but you know, see the bricks. So it's kind of a review of the product, although let's call it Lego tape in the video just to make it more simple. But basically, I've got two rolls using this one. It'll be like kind of a serious display. We've kind of got some stuff we want to see if we can stick to it. What can we actually stick it to? So this will be like the serious one. This is kind of like my rough attempt roll. Kind of see what I can get done with it and what we can do. So let's get out all the stuff that I intend to test it with. So here's what I intended to test it with. We've got the Lego Finmick missile car. We have a Lego Earth Trooper. We have the most recent Batwing, an old bark speeder, a micro build, and the most unlikely thing to work, a Lego aeroplane. So let me show you the testing area. So kind of this strip of shelving here was kind of like the main place I thought of trying. I may try kind of in here or along here or kind of going up this way, maybe. Not really making any guarantees, but see where I can go and maybe along up the top here. It kind of just depends on where we feel like going with it. So I'm gonna get out the tape and we're gonna go from there. So when you get it, it comes packaged like so, you know, just like this. So the way it works is you peel it off the back, you have to cut it with scissors, so I suppose I better go and get some scissors. We got scissors, so I think we should kind of start with the smallest item first. We're going to attempt with that, so you know, it kind of matches Lego studs, you can kind of get the feel of how this product works. So let's start with the smallest thing. Okay, so I've cut this kind of small square off, not the best, but I'm going to use this for the minifigure as well, because I'm not intending to leave the figure on there. So what we're going to try it with the starfighter first, so it's what we need to peel off this back bit. So let's jump in with this and put it up. So what I want to do is we're going to pick somewhere. So I'm thinking with this, we're going to squat the top here. So we're going to press it in like so with my thumb. You know, I can't even see that anymore. Right above there, it feels like it's in there, right? So let's get the ship and put it on. So the result, I mean, it is on there, you can see it. If you remember what that is, it's like Padme's kind of starship from episode 1, it's from the 2012 Advent calendar. So, you know, there is a little bit of play to it. I wonder how this is going to go with, you know, bigger things, but, you know, let's try it with the minifigure. Let's swap it out for that. We've got that Earth Trooper up there, he's sitting there, no problems at all, which is pretty good. So obviously we're going to come down the way to try to get bigger things, but I intend to keep the Naboo Starfighter, so we're just going to take him off. So I think the next thing we're going to try is this. This is the Bark Speeder from the 2011 Clone Battle Pack. So this one, there's only really one place it might work. We have to cut it for that, so this will be an interesting thing to do. So let's get that sorted. So I don't know how I feel about the Bark Speeder in particular. Also there's no point of contact there at the front. So it's a bit uncertain. Also everything it's kind of a slight bit of gift to it. So yeah, I mean, I press it right on in. Full force, I mean, it could very well just fall off, but I mean it works. It looks kind of cool to be honest. Or maybe that's not something to try, so definitely maybe not on a Lego Bark Speeder is probably the best way to put it. So no, I cannot recommend using that. Finmick Missile, I don't think we can use either because of the studs in the bottom of the car, so let's kind of get in with the batwing. So I'm going to turn this around, right? The plan is there's loads of points of contact on this main bit, so I'm going to cut strips, especially just for this, just to see what we can get out of it. So hopefully we can have some cool results here. So this one might take me a little while. So you can see more or less where I've put the points. Don't know how well this one's going to work. Hopefully it does well. You can see where I put the points kind of here, 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 and here. It will be an interesting test, and hopefully it doesn't fall and do what the Bork Speeder did, because, well, that wasn't fun. So let's see how much fun this is to put on the wall. Well, it's not here, it's up here. So very little give. Maybe this one, as we also can see the contact point, maybe this one was more successful, but we need to see where this one ends up going. Yeah, this hit's a bit dusty. I wasn't able to find the brush to clean it for this video. It's more or less sat on a unit for about 2 or 3 weeks, but it does look pretty cool. Yeah, I've got the Starfighter up there. I mean, maybe if this is the only one that we can stick to, it looks pretty badass. Because look, I'm shaking it, but instead the shelf is moving, so, you know, maybe I didn't put any on these because these are almost flush. To focus. They are almost flush with the shelf, so it didn't really make too much sense to try and put one there, but you know, it was nice to try and get. It was nice to be able to get this on. I'm just trying to think of any other things we could maybe have a go at, and we'll go from there. So one thing I will point out is I did have to remove the wheels. I've put them somewhere safe, and one other thing I've had to do is I've had to modify this to fit. So let's get it on. So this one was quite a bit easier. It just required a bigger bit, like one strip. But I'm pretty confident this will work, so let's get it up there. So, and that's all pretty cool, but kind of nice to get something here. Not quite figured that out, but damn, that does look pretty cool. So whether or not they stay on there, I don't know. I'm going to check back in a couple hours and we will see. So it appears that's the only thing that actually stayed up. You can see that the piece for sticking on was pretty sturdy, but gone. Unfortunately, this is what remains. This is the end result. A kind of smashed up batwing and plane. So I'll show you this one salvaging. You know, I'm gonna pull these out, and so I'll show you how badly damaged these got. But my conclusion, like, this stuff kind of does work and kind of doesn't. Like I said at the start, there was multiple brands, different ones you could possibly try. Unfortunately, I don't recommend this one. I mean, yeah, look, for small builds like that, like they show on this one, this is why I bought this one, so I can show you a representation. With the army figures on it, you know, with a little tank, I mean, yeah, it works, but that's not a real Lego figure, it's real costly, so maybe it just is a lighter plastic or something, but yeah, let's get those remains and see the damage. This is what I've so far recovered. The plane's landing gear was pre-removed, one of them has went missing, so I put them in the Death Star, but both wings, they're designed to come off by ball joints. So yeah, the batwing fared decently. It's a really strip, so it, I mean, like, the adhesive on these is extremely sticky, but just now it's the weight of the batwing, but just gonna remove those just now. Yeah, I'm not too confident in this product. But it's mostly kind of trim pieces we're missing. Like pieces there, and you know, this is that other bit of landing gear went, so I'm gonna have to remove the Death Star. It's extremely dusty and got slight cobwebs on it. That is not a set I pick up a whole bunch, but yeah. It's quite ironic. I'm not even sure, I'm hoping that's from one of those sets. Right, I'm gonna go through this and find all the parts. So, the reason I'm putting this in the kind of video is just to show you the result of what might happen when messing with this stuff. So I think there's some parts down that way. Nothing really along here, so I think we'll pretty much cover ourselves there. Don't really feel like pulling out this unit. It is spider season. here in the UK, so yeah. Ooh, fun. Right, I moved the unit. I heard noises. Quite a few pieces have made their way down there. Unfortunately, I do not have the means to go and get them, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put those sets in a bag and figure this out. The point is the only one that sells well, the Batwing needs repairs. So I suppose this brings us to the end of this. Should you use Wepo tape? Well, again, there's many brands. We've only tried this one here, the Zero stuff, but the conclusion is, I mean, it's kind of smashed. It's not destroyed, but it has smashed up my Batwing. The plane, which is from the Indiana Jones line, I could easily repair. But I suppose it depends what you're using it on. I mean, if you're using it on small things like this, or minifigures, or anything that's not heavy, sure, you're going to have luck. But unfortunately, I'm in the case where I have pieces down there in a void. And I don't feel like going behind it right now. So, yeah. That is unfortunate. But, yeah. My conclusion, I probably won't buy this again, but this was a fun experimental video just to see that side of it. So thank you very much for watching. I was glad to bring you a video this Friday. See you on Tuesday for hopefully a review.